breaking news.
Right now, police officers are investigating a deadly construction accident. A worker struck and killed by a backhoe. It happened in the 1800 block of Virginia Avenue in Clearwater. Let's go out there live right now with an update from Clearwater Police.
Very, affected by what happened. It was a very tragic accident, something that, nobody would want to occur, and we can't even begin to imagine how he feels, but he has obviously been distressed and very moved by it.
So in terms of your investigation, what happens here next?
We treat it like a death investigation, even though it's just as a construction accident and a death investigation. Our homicide detectives come here and they do they interview people who ever saw what happened. So it's treated like a death investigation along those lines. We've had multiple homicide detectives on scene. We've gone to talk to the family as well. And I believe it was the fire department's responsibility to notify OSHA, and I believe OSHA is already on scene here as well.
And Rob, we don't want to get too graphic, but it doesn't sound like these were injuries he could survive. Was he killed instantly, or?
I don't know, how quickly we're talking. I know he had very traumatic upper body injuries.
But it wasn't transported, in other words,
no,
died at the scene?
he died at the scene, right, correct. When paramedics got to him, he had already passed away.
Was the bucket transitioning like left to right, or did it come down on him? Do we know that at all?
I don't think we know the answer to that. We weren't here when it happened. There are obviously no cameras or anything like that. This is a project that's just in the beginning stages of development. So it would have to be based on witness interviews, and I don't have access to those interviews at this time.
Do we know who this gentleman, the deceased, is employed by?
I don't know the answer to that yet either. I've reached out to some of our people to see, and I haven't heard back from them.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
And you've been just listening live to an update from Clearwater Police PIO Rob Shaw giving us an update on that deadly construction accident where a worker was struck and killed by a backhoe. We have learned that OSHA is on scene right now investigating this incident, circling the scene, trying to figure out what led up to this deadly accident. Police officers are treating this, we've learned, as a death investigation. We'll continue to monitor and follow any breaking developments at this scene in Clearwater, so stick with us right here on ABC Action News, streaming now.